Hello world, it's time for That's Life with Julie, and today I would like to expound upon a very deep thought that I presented a few days ago. A deep thought that many of my very smart, profound viewers also picked up on. And they were like, "Dear Julie, you're so wise. You know so much. Please expound upon this." So I am. And here it is. The idea, the concept, that toddlers and teenagers are not so far removed. They're very close in nature. Number one way that they are alike, they know how to use the word no. They learned it without any problems when they were toddlers, and doggone if they don't know how to just throw that word around well when they're teenagers. Except when they're teenagers, they add another little thing to their packet, to their arsenal. They can totally hone in on that body language also. But that's like a toddler thing too. You know what I'm saying? Like their face may not be saying no, their mouth may not be saying no, but every part of their body language says, make me. I don't think so. So that's one way that they're alike. Another is their volume. You know what I'm talking about? Toddlers are loud and teenagers are loud. Or toddlers are silent, which is a scary thing. If you have a toddler and they're silent, you better run and find out what's going on. But you know what? Teenagers are, they're silent too. And you better take backups when that happens, because if they're awake and it's during the daytime and you're not hearing something, it does not bode well. It does not bode well. Number three way that they're alike, they know how to blackmail. They're like artists at it. It's like we've raised these little terrorists sometimes, these little blackmail people that know how to say to us, hey mom, can I borrow the car? No, sorry, you're not going to be able to have the car. We discussed that 2 minutes ago. No, it's not going to happen. Oh, okay, well, you're just going to have to drive me 62 miles outside of town to see my best friend. But if you don't want me to drive the car, okay. Yeah, they try. And some of you, when you're on your first child, your first toddler, your first teenager, you'll cave to that. But trust me, after number 2, after number 3, you don't give in. But they sure try. Number 4, a word that should just give us warm fuzzies as mothers. It should just make our little hearts just warm and glow and just be filled with all sorts of happy feelings. But if we don't have happy feelings, because they know how to use this word in such a crazy way, 3 letters. It goes like this. Mom, 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 mama. Sometimes they'll add mama, mama. Hey mom, 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 mom. It's official, my head blew up. Yep. Toddlers know how to use that 3-letter word, and your teenager knows how to use it, except usually the volume is even cranked up more with that. And they're usually like standing 2 foot away. Say like right now, if I could, turn like right there. And if I was having a conversation with my teenager, and let's say that he knew that I was engaged in something, say like making a video in the middle of it, and he might do this. Mom. Hey mom. 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 Yep. And then another way, they have weird ways of showing their affection. They both do the toddler-teenager thing. You know how your toddler is. It's only after they've stuck their finger like 6 feet up their nose that they want to like, oh, mama, love you. Yeah, I know. You're like, trying to avoid the booger finger. And then also, those toddlers, sometimes they just want to like, give you that open mouth kiss, and they have like baby food blueberry buckle like dripping off their chin. And then your teenager, because you know at a certain age your teenager lets you know, hands off, don't be showing me any affection, don't act like you even like me in public, and most times in my house. All right, so you're like, okay, I'm cool with that. I can abide by that. I'll just kind of say, hey, love you, and let it go. And you think you're abiding by the rules, and then you wake up one day and you've spent all this time getting your hair done, putting your makeup on perhaps. You've even got some clothes on that you ironed, not necessarily a hoodie, but you know what I'm saying. And then your teenager decides that he's just gonna love all over you. And you know how he does that? He does it by doing this. Hey mom, Love you. Yeah, they like to do that. And then a lot of times they'll get you in a hammerlock. This is if you have a boy. I don't know if girls get you in a hammerlock or not, but you're like, oh, seriously. Okay, all right, sleeper hold. I'm out for the count. Yep. And they also like to just plop in your lap, all 145 plus pounds of them. Toddlers and teenagers, they're more alike than you realize. So today, in your world, start looking around, looking out in public, coming up with some funny things. Let me know if you see it. Let me know if you hear it. Let me know if you're living it. And until then, just remember, have grace, grace, grace. Show grace, be grace, exude grace to all of the people in your life. I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.